He was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Drillers strike oil here. They win it 6-2. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Eight men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He's hit more than 10 home runs in his last 10 games. This has been a historic couple of weeks for him. The display of power that he's been putting on is just mind-boggling.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Colon. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight? Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
27.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Come on, big guy.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
I've been really impressed.
Coming to the plate now, Terrell Matlock. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Jacob Brantley will dig in. He singled his first time around. Ready on 1 and 2. On the ground to third. Right to him. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this striding into the box, Jorge Vina. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Popped high in the air.
I got it.
Taveras will do this himself, and that's the first out. Number 27 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Let her fly right here.
Leading
First offering on its way.
Second baseman, number 27.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Vina on the move. He makes the play.
Here we go, kid.
Number 27 stands in.
Now batting, number 27.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third.
Turn, look, pick it up.
A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Number 27 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Number 27.
Out in front of it, strike one. Shot toward two down. A chance now to take a look.
He's been on an absolute tear lately, hitting over 500 in his last 10 ball games. The baseball must look like a beach ball to him right now at the plate.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straight. Joaquin Nunez strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors in it. Number 27 will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 27 will dig in. 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far.
Yeah, getting another chance to go for that big 3-homer game, Matt. Looking very dangerous up there so far.
Watanabe is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-3. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Springfield wins it 5-4. Good night, everybody. We're back. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Number 27 will stride in. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this where you just keep getting base hit after base hit after base hit, you know.
Aldo Castilla will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he'll step off.
They see it and drive it. Let's go.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And Springfield leads this thing. Number 27 steps in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 34 home runs now on the year. Randall Atwood is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Number 27 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty good one so far. We'll see if they pitch him any differently right here in this at-bat.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Watanabe is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Philip Park is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Number 27 will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Watanabe is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Dave Rixey takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the... Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ballgame, both of them doubles, and that really paced his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Springfield wins it 6-4. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Number 27 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 27.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right back at him and off his glove. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
Terrell Matlock.
Terrell Matlock will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
No one out with a runner at second.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Runner goes for third. Taken for strike 3. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take. Number 27 steps in now.
Number 27.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Colon is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. Jacob Brantley, is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the back. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Adrian Colon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded to short, right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Number 27 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. This is hit high and deep out to left. Herrera racing back. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he is in there.
Now, I'll tell you what, guys, he did not miss a grand slam by a whole lot. He'll wind up getting the sacrifice fly in the RBI, but you see just how close this ball came to getting out of here.
So stepping in, number 8, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, we got one.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Number 27 stands in.
Number 27.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Colon is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. David McLeod will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get it? Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
And here he knows all he needs is a ground ball.
Robin Costello ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Yeah, come on, hit me!
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops.
Number 27 will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Herrera ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
For the victorious
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt. Back here with our minor league pre. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the... Todd Stratton will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. And with that, here's a look at the visit.
He's the best base stealer on this team. It's a real rally starter every time he's able to get on.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Colon ranging back. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Tom Riggin will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mario Ortiz stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 out. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Rangel is there for it, and that's the third out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Drillers lead it 5-0.
All right, come on now.
Number 27 steps into the
Now
box.
batting, number 27.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center field. Brantley ranging back to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Jacob Brantley comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And the defense is thinking, give it to us again. We'll take that all day.
One there.
He's in there.
Number 27 will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Brantley moves over. He's got it 1 away. Number 27 will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You got it. What do you say?
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Tom Riggin will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics totaled 11 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, 4-3. Looking at the standings, the Astros sit in third place in the American League West Division. They're 3.5 games back. The A's are fourth in the division, 9 games back. Robinson Cano had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, helping Seattle take care of the Rangers 5-2. As of today, the Rangers are in first place in the AL West. They have a small game-and-a-half advantage over second. The Mariners are second in the division, only a game-and-a-half back. The Angels hit 3 long balls as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 9-4. Heading into today, the Pirates are in fourth place in the NL Central. They're 13.5 out.
Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up the... Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the Oakland A's and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1.
First pitch, 7-10.
You can do it. Going better. Let's go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. This is taken in by Cecchini, and there's out number 1. With that, here's Bob Melvin's lineup. Number 25 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead it.
Wednesday night baseball now from Miller Park in Milwaukee. We wrap up this quick 2-game interleague series between the Oakland A's and the Milwaukee Brewers. Interleague baseball next. Number 25 heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 3-2. Good night from Milwaukee.
His record is now 3-3. The loss goes to Kendall Graveman. He falls to 1-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.
sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a three.
All right,
Number 25 steps in now.
Second baseman, number 25.
Come on, right here one time. Here we go.
He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it. Hey,
Now the 0-1.
Get your pitch, huh?
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home.
Take a turn. Look.
The run scores from second. The relay throw, and now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself.
Zach Cozart will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, have a rip at it
Number
there, huh?
25 stands in.
Now batting, number 25.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to right field. Duvall is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Zach Cozart digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Number 25 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one.
Number 25.
Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot.
Hey, wait for yours here. He's going.
Runners off for second. Ground ball right side.
Take a turn.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Marcus Semien will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that definitely didn't go according to plan. Comes right out of the bullpen to walk the first guy he faced.
Mark Canha will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
Skied into very shallow right. Duvall is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And they get the double play at third. Tucker Barnhart gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 67.
Number 25 will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
Number 25.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Into the seats, 0-1. Runners are at first and third with none out.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up, kid.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Duvall. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're able to inch a bit closer on the sac fly as this is now just a 1-run deficit.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera.
Hey, we got
Striding into the box, Billy Hamilton. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Gets dirty and gloves it. He goes to first. He's out.
Woo, no problem.
Now batting.
And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
6 runs on
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball. Next. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0. Zach Cozart steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. Gray sets. Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Lowry. Out. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Number 25 steps into the box.
Number 25.
Like you can, come on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is after it. 2 down. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Cincinnati Reds. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this defense is really anchored up the middle, and most specifically, the guy over at second base. He turns the double play as well as anybody in the game, has a lot of range, and really takes away a lot of hits.
Hey,
Number 25 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Hey, see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
From the stretch. High and deep to straightaway right. Duvall racing back, still going back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home.
Number 25 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Swung on and hit deep to left center. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner from second is in to score. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Up next for Oakland.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Mark Canha will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Cingrani pauses. 3-0 on its way. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw.
This is where you can get a sense for a young guy's character out there. You know, okay, he got a raw deal on a couple of those calls, but some guys get angry, some get motivated.
Chris Davis gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Right now, kid. Here we go.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended. Danny Valencia strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
And let's take a look at where this pitch ends up. You can see there, you know, even though this pitch isn't technically in the strike zone, it's still pretty much in his wheelhouse, and he just yanks this thing right out of here.
Number 25 will stand in now following the home run, and you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Number 25 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Duvall is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the A's 11 and the Reds 4. Settling in now, Billy Hamilton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
The shortstop, number 2,
Zach Cozart digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it.
I got it.
And that's going to be your final out here. And the A's will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
What a great performance up and down this lineup as they just cruise home to an easy 7-run victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation. Welcome back to the MLB. From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Hot shot on the ground is short and taken in out there for the first out. With that, here's Bob Melvin's lineup for the visiting Oakland A's. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He's coming off one of the biggest performances of his career, a 3-home-run game.
Number 25 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
And on the mound, when he got that second out, you had a feeling maybe he's going to work his way out of this. Well, think again. That's a worst outcome possible right there.
Billy Hamilton will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Hahn gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Devin Mesoraco is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Hahn sets. Here's the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Dilson Herrera gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Number 25.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Hamilton is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the fifth. Number 25 will stand in again, but before he does, let's take you back to the second inning of the ball game. Maybe the key blow so far, a grand slam that really got things started for him.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the first.
Jose Peraza will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
I'll tell you, this manager, he's probably seen enough.
Number 25 steps in now. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was
And with 2 away now, they want to make sure that runner can score from second on a base hit, so we'll see. Mark Canha will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this
has to be thinking strikeout here. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
And with all the runs these guys scored yesterday, you wondered if they were going to have any left over for today. Sure enough.
And guys, the Rangers were able to claim victory here thanks in no small part to the pitching of this man, Colby Lewis. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Rangers come out on top 2-1. Good night from Oakland.
On the Fremont-Richmond line by accessing
Tonight's game. Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Number 25 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
second baseman, number 25.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Odor is in his tracks now. One pitch, one away. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 10 ball games.
Number 25 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Moreland just to the right of the mound. And the inning is over. Adrian Beltre gets his chance when we come back. 3 innings. Rougned Odor will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top